welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tigers' offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He wants to take the top off. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the possession. That is huge for their confidence.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haas. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He leaves it with his back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. When they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to try to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine, he might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
Good timing on the quick out. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival, bragging rights, Palmer. It is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Going downfield for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Back to throw, it's Green. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. LSU now operating in the red zone. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Here in the first. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Brings up second down.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Dropping back, it's Green. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. The give to the tailback. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Green. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to...
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. The give on the inside. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Sategna. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration on.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This is a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Green. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They believe they can run right here. Oh, what a move to get room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Got him downfield. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Touchdown LSU! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits those uprights right in half. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Kansas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that one.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking for a man. It's Green. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Hobbs. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Quarterback will audible. They're going to open this drive with a pass. On the run, still looking. Connection to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, LSU.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. This time on target. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they take the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And
the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's 2 options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. They're third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! What a catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it right on his guy.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
On the move. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll run it from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Safe completion on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Looking for a block. It's Sategna. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. The corners are walked up tight. They'll try to run for it. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Now staring at a 3rd down. To the air. It's Green. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Looking to throw. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Getting some heat. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Well, dime personnel package comes on the field and they do their job, right? They take away all the throwing lanes, nowhere to go for him with the football throwing it, but they rally to him. They use their speed to not prevent an explosive play on the scramble. These guys probably now coming off the field in case this offense decides to go for it here in the fourth.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
To the air, it's Green. Got his man down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He'll just keep slinging it, trying to get behind the defense. He's got it downfield for a huge gain, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 7 over James Madison. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Power football with the run. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the ground to try to move the chains. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Makes the grab. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games?